From LinkedIn News, I'm Leah Smart, host of Everyday Better, an award-winning podcast dedicated to personal development. Join me every week for captivating stories and research to find more fulfillment in your work and personal life. Listen to Everyday Better on the LinkedIn Podcast Network, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Did you know that small and medium businesses make up 98% of the global economy, but most B2B marketers still treat them as a one-size-fits-all? LinkedIn's Meet the SMB report reveals why that's a missed opportunity and how you can reach these fast-moving decision makers effectively. Learn more at linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB.
So let's switch gears for a little bit. Let's talk about how you protect yourself against somebody who's bluffing. Let's start off with a word of caution. People will legitimize their bluff with confidence. Never let somebody else's confidence persuade you. Only allow yourself to be persuaded by substantive arguments or substantive facts. Just simply because somebody is confident about what they said doesn't really add to the veracity of the statement. One example of this comes out of the studies of eyewitnesses in court cases. So jurors found eyewitnesses that were more confident to be more believable. What those studies also found was that eyewitnesses that were more confident in their memory were not significantly more accurate in their recollections. So even if somebody is genuinely trying to tell the truth, confidence really has little bearing on the quality of the statement that is said in confidence. Similarly, people will use emotion to try and intimidate you. So you should be skeptical if someone gets emotional and upset and the emotion is coupled with a threat. Think about it. If somebody really has a better offer and they are threatening to walk away, and now they're getting upset with you while threatening to walk away, why haven't they walked away yet? Why are they still talking to you? In that situation, I would say something like, I can tell you're upset, so how about we do this? Let's take a break and gather ourselves. I still want to continue talking to you because I believe that we can still make a deal.
Hey you, I'm Andrew Seaman. Do you want a new job? Or do you want to move forward in your career? Well, you should listen to my weekly show called Get Hired with Andrew Seaman. We talk about it all, and it's waiting for you, yes you, wherever you get your podcasts.
Small and medium businesses don't have time to waste, and neither do marketers trying to reach them. On LinkedIn, more SMB decision makers are actively looking for new solutions to help them grow, whether it's software or financial services. Our Meet the SMB report breaks down how these businesses buy and what really influences their choices. Learn more at linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB. That's linkedin.com/meet-the-SMB.
I might be wrong, but I think the reason you're still here is because you see the possibility of making a deal too. So what does a statement like this do? Two things. I've essentially put them in timeout. I've given them a chance to cool off. The second thing is I've given them the opportunity to reevaluate their threat and come back to the negotiating table in good faith. I've also communicated that I see their emotion and I'm not intimidated by their emotion, and I'm not willing to give them anything as a result of that emotional or hostile threat. What's interesting is you can actually start protecting yourself from lies, bluffs, and threats before the negotiation even begins by knowing your options. You need to get a complete understanding of the alternatives that you have to this agreement. And understanding your alternatives gives you confidence and relieves anxiety. So if somebody's threatening to walk away from a deal because a certain price doesn't work for them, it's okay, because you know that if you were to give them the deal that they want, you would be hurting yourself because you have another option. In most situations, if somebody threatens you, the result of the threat, even if it is true, isn't going to ruin your career or your life. When you know this beforehand, you'll have a lot more confidence when it comes time to let a bad deal go. Not all deals are going to happen. Not all deals are made to happen. A lot of times we go into negotiations and we put pressure on ourselves because we feel like the only outcome, the only successful outcome we could have is a conversation, a negotiation that culminates in a deal. But that's not true. Negotiation isn't the art of deal making. It's really more the art of deal discovery. We're coming together to try and figure out if there is a deal that exists that works for both of us.